Hey guys, Scope here, and we are back with more Yu-Gi-Oh! Forbidden Memories. In the last episode, we got a game over. Yep, we lost the High Mage Anubisius, the last High Mage, and Karibo is mocking us with this little hippity-hoppity nonsense there, so let's just get off of this. And let's get back to it. Let's jump back on the horse, get right back on. You know, it was funny too, because I was actually debating not saving in between the mountain mage and the forest mage, because I was like, you know what, I'm probably going to beat him anyway, so what's the point of saving? It's all in one episode here. But then I accidentally went to the card shop, so I just saved anyway. That was quite fortunate that we did that, because if not, we would be fighting a Tenza again. Alright, so Forest Shrine, let's do this again. Now you guys realize why I don't like the Forest Shrine, because if you dual crap, well, I guess if you draw crap cards anywhere, you can lose, so... Yes, we've already fought you before, unfortunately. Shut up, Kenny. Just because we can't hear you, because your mouth is wrapped in crap. Alright, let's duel. So what card did I get from this guy last time? Leg hole or something? Yeah, that was stupid. No, it wasn't leg hole, it was, I don't know, but it was poo-poo. Alright, what do we got here? Well, I guess let's just go with the twin-headed Thunder Dragon of Death. Equipped with a Bright Castle card. I play it face down in defense mode. Jeez, what is this, the anime now? We're getting all dramatic about playing down one monster. I summon Giant Smoke Mirror, because that's what my cards all look like to you. Alright, now we'll summon Jirai Gumo, sure. Pretty much the only card in our deck who actually gains a field advantage here, what do you know? And Sleeping Lion, oh wow. I used to have that card in my deck back when I sucked. Haha! That's an insult, by the way. No, it actually was useful for fusioning for the Nekogal and, you know, things of the sort. But even those cards suck now. The cards we were fusioning for, like Flame Cerberus, that was our best fusion. And now he's just like 2100 attack. That is weak sauce, bro. Oh, a Dungeon Worm. That's actually a respectable card, except for it also sucks. That Labyrinth Mage guy that we fought right before Seto 2, he uses that card too. And you can win it from him, you know, whatever. It doesn't... Not really relevant, that kind of just popped in my subconscious, so I said it. Alright, we win Hinotama's Soul. Isn't that magic card that... Oh no, that magic card's just called Hinotama. Yes, you are defeated. At least this guy has normal eyes for once. His eyes are normal. And this guy too, right? Yeah, they both have normal eyes at least. Alright, Anubisius, I'm back. Fool, you return to fight me again. Even though I kicked your ass last time and I didn't even summon my great moth of perfectness, my Pugum. Now this dog on my head will look into your soul and you will die after I defeat you again. Now let's do... Great guys. Oh yeah, this is just... Oh yeah, I had that card in my deck before. How could I forget? What a dunce. I'm always one card short. Always one day late. Dude, I'm getting ball sack cards up in here. Ball sack cards, I tell you. Alright, let's just summon the Skull Knight and get rid of our deck, because honestly, I don't care what ranking I get against this guy, because he's not going to give me any card I want. I mean, it's been rumored that you can win Perfectly Ultimate Great Moth from this guy, but in reality, this game has been hacked and the odds have been checked, and you cannot win Perfectly Ultimate Great Moth in this game. It's impossible. Nobody drops it. Never happens. It's not humanly possible, okay? So just get off my back! Alright, so let's get rid of these guys and we'll just summon this guy. So it looks like he's not going to summon Perfectly Ultimate Great Moth, so that's good. It's just Great Moth again, that's much easier to deal with. Why didn't I pick Mars? I don't know. I mean, it wouldn't matter anyway. But yeah, I mean, if there were to be a guy to give off Perfectly Ultimate Great Moth, I would say it would be Anubisius here, but you know, it's not going to happen. Nobody's ever won it. But of course, we always have the inkling feeling that... Oh, shit! Dude, we might be screwed here. Holy crap, I think we just lost again, guys. Really? Perfectly Ultimate Great Moth? The final incarnation of the Ultimate Insect, the Great Moth. Well, the Ultimate Insect isn't the Great Moth, because the Ultimate Insect is the Perfectly Ultimate Great Moth here, as you can see. Oh, God, he's got frickin' 4,000 attack. Why can't I draw my Meteor Bee Dragon, dude? Yeah, god damn it. Dude, and I can't even kill his other guy. I'm totally dead here. Totally dead. Sheezy beezy. Totally screwed here, guys. Totally screwed. God, I lost again! No! No! Well, at least this justifies that grinding session that I wanted to do after we beat all the mages. Definitely justifies it. Yep. Alright. Let's get back in the game here. Yes, dude, you've said this before. I gravely erred, I know. Thank you for so eloquently stating that I lost. Can't you just be like Seto and be like, ha, ha, I won. Oh my god, I won. I'm so excited. I'm so happy. And I jizz in my pants. And let's load. Yeah, I'm ready for this. Come on, let's go again. Anubisius, you beat me once, shame on me. You beat me twice. No, you beat me once, shame on you. You beat me twice, shame on you. You beat me thrice, and I rage quit. So, no, fat man, I've got bigger fish to fry. There's a mummy in the forest here that has my name on him. Alright, no mercy this time, Anubisius. You are gonna suck the penis of justice here. That was a metaphor, by the way. I didn't literally mean that in any way. So, just don't take that for, you know, whatever. Alright, come on. Let's do it. Alright, you just get in my way. I don't have any problems with you. You are a pansy in all aspects of the word. I'm just gonna get rid of all these guys because I draw crap. Oh, what? Oh, Skelgon. Okay, well, that's crap, so I don't care. Flame Swordsman, just stay in attack mode. Maybe you can trump this guy. That would be funny, but... Oh, yeah. Oh, by only 100 life or 100 attack points. You got lucky. You got lucky, bro. Alright, what can I make here? I could make the Stone Dragon. I don't really care about that, though. Let's just go with Flower Wolf. Oh, wait, no, Flower Wolf is powered up by this field, too, because he's Flower. He's semi-plant type. Cool, so we do have more than one monster powered up here. Sweet. Sweet sauce, man. Sweet sauce. Alright, come on. I don't have time to be dealing with you, low forest mage. If I beat you, like, twice already without, you know, in less than 20 seconds, it shouldn't be... I shouldn't have to fight you again. Just take me to Anubisius. He must have went to a Pokemon Center when I got a game over, because now his deck is healed, his life points are healed. He's ready for another duel. Quaggar Hercules, huh? I don't know. I really hate the, like, flower plant bug monsters in this game. They're, like, my least favorite. So it would make sense that I despise the Forest Shrine. Especially since they got that cheap Great Moth, Ultimate Great Moth guy. He's just a cheater. You shouldn't have that. It's not fair. Oh, my Guardian Star is weak, but I still kill you because you're Rude Kaiser and you suck. And Pegasus uses you, which explains your weakness. 2800. Speaking of Pegasus, I gotta S-Tech him some more on grinding, try to get Megamorphs. And somebody corrected me in the last episode in the comments, which was cool because I totally forgot about this. I responded... Ooh, Maneater Bug sucks. I responded to somebody saying you can only get the Ultimate Dragon Ritual card in the Japanese version, which is incorrect. You can get it in this version. You can actually win it from Seto 3rd by S-Teching him, which is literally impossible, but we'll get to that later once we get to him, because he rarely ever fusions anyway. But you actually can also get it by fusing Megamorph and Dragon Treasure. So Megamorph we can win from Pegasus, and I do plan on getting that, and since we already have Dragon Treasure, by fusing the two you'll get the Ultimate Dragon Ritual. And Ultimate Dragon Ritual, pretty much what you have to do is you just have to sacrifice 3 Blue Eyes on your sides of the field. And it is hard enough to get the Blue Eyes card in itself, much less 3 of them. You have to win those from Seto 3rd as well. And once you do that, you can summon Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon, which is the strongest monster in the game. So, you know, there you go. Alright, what do we got here? Anyways, let's get back in the game, folks. We can summon Crimson Sunbird, but that's just as strong as Gaia. And he's a warrior type, so let's just summon Gaia, because he would get the bonus from this. 2800. Alright. But yeah, so it is possible to get the Ultimate Dragon Ritual and summon Ultimate Dragon in this game, legitimately, but it is not possible to get the Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon standalone card legitimately in this game. unless you like pay starships for it. Like if you actually get up to 999 or 99,999 starships. Alright, so I'm gonna start getting rid of cards in case this guy happens to summon the Pugum by any chance, because you know he's tended to do that, or the Great Moth. So let's kill this guy. What does he have? Moon? Moon. Oh, Rose Spectre of the Dun. Cool. Looks like he didn't get any of his good guys on his first turn, so let's just try and kill him before he actually gets them. I've never really pointed out how awesome this High Mage music is, by the way. Now, here we are in the last one, and I'm just barely pointing it out. But yeah, the High Mage music is awesome. I used a remix of it in my... Ooh, now we get Meteor B Dragon. Yeah, thanks. Anyways, yeah, I used a remix of it in one of the dueling montages, but this High Mage music is probably the best music in the game, I'd say. It's really, really good. It just is. And you get to hear it a lot. You know, it's not just like one duelist that has it, so it's really nice. Alright, what do you know? We finally beat Anubisius' ass. A new asshole. Anubisius. And there we are. We finally defeated all the High Mages. Jeez, that took long enough, though. Tyhone. Oh, we get Tyhone. That's cool. Actually, I want to get Tyhone number 2 because there is a fusion you can use to get Red Eyes Black Dragon in this game, and it's Tyhone number 2 fused with like any dragon, like Black Land Fire Dragon or something like that. And that will make Red Eyes Black Dragon, you know, not that it matters now because we have Meteor B Dragon, but, you know, it's cool. No, it cannot be. Master Haishin shall avenge me. I'll see you in hell. Is that what he was? Okay, oh, it's the Millennium Key, of course, right? So with that, we have gotten all the Millennium items. Well, what now? Oh, Seto, holy hell, what are you doing here? Scope, you actually defeated the High Mages. All that remains is Haishin's Shrine of Darkness, but you can't go there directly. You must return. Go back to the Vast Shrine. Uh-oh. Dude, why are you helping me? This is so weird. Alright, anyways, now that we have defeated all of the shrines, we have possessed all of the Millennium items except for the rod itself. All of the magic power is gone from these High Mages. All that's left to do is go face Haishin, stop him, gain his rod, and return Egypt to its former glory. But guess what? We are out of time for this episode. Not really, but we kind of are. But what remains in this game, all that remains is the final boss gauntlet. That's right. As soon as we enter this vast shrine here, there will be a non-stop onslaught of about 7 to 8 duels until the end of the game, with no breaks in between, no save point, no stopping to build your deck, except obviously you can build your deck before battles, but that's it. We pretty much have to face 7 to 8 enemies in a row here, and then that will lead to the end of the game. So this is your last chance to do anything in the game. Like if you want a free duel grind or anything, this is where you do it. And of course, I am going to take this opportunity to do that, and I am going to go into free duel and try to win like some Megamorphs from Aztecing Pegasus and whatnot. So I don't know if I'll tack it on to the end of this episode or how we're going to do this, but there will be this last montage insert, and then we will go towards the end of the game. So I will see you guys later. Peace out. Okay guys, I'm just going to commentate this real quick instead of putting music because I wanted to say a few things. First off, I grinded for a really long time, and I didn't get even half of the cards I wanted to get. In fact, I only got a few good cards that didn't improve my deck all too much here. So, but it's been so long since I got the last episode up, and I'm really running out of time. So, yeah, I won my 3rd Dark Magician there. And so I just figured I'm going to stop grinding here and I think I can beat the game with the deck I've got. So, yeah. Anyways, funny thing is I ended up getting 2 more Dark Magicians later, but you can only have 3 in your deck, so I got 5 Dark Magicians altogether, and I can only use 3. That's the funny part. So, anyways, here we are. Mainly, I just tried to S-Tech Pegasus for some good magic cards, and I S-Teched him about 10 times and didn't get anything worth anything. It was complete crap. Alright, so what do we win here? Right Arm of the Forbidden One. Yes, that's another Exodia piece. We've got 2 of those, so I'm going to show that off later in the game. Right in here, instead of winning Mountain, somebody left a comment, and I want to thank them, that you can just enter this code right here for the Mountain Field card and get it for only 55 star chips. So I just got that and added it to my deck because it's a lot better than Sogan. Anyway, guys, yeah, so I S-Teched Pegasus a lot. I dueled a Meadow Mage again to try and get more Meteor B Dragons or something, but all I ended up getting was another Dark Magician, and as you'll see soon here, I ended up getting another Gaia the Fierce Knight as well. So now we have 2 of him in my deck. Yeah, anyways, also I dueled Jono to try to get some Red Eyes and Meteor B Dragons. but it didn't happen. I didn't end up getting anything else good from Jono. So what I did after that was I kept dueling. Sorry that I'm not picking a card here. I'm being a dumbass. I don't know, but I'm not going to cut this out because I'm talking, so I'll move eventually. Anyways, yeah, then I dueled Haishin a lot because, you know, he has pretty much the same deck later when we fight him in the end of the game than he does now. Than he does in the free duel when you fight him at the beginning of the game. So I dueled him a lot, and I beat him a lot. I think I have like 35 wins against him and 30 losses. So, and I got some really good cards from him. A lot of these duels are against him. Let's see what I got here. Punished Eagle, yeah, that's just a decent card. It's got 2100 attack. So mainly I just got a few more strong, around 2000 attack monsters. And that's really it. So my deck isn't as more powerful as it should be. But, you know, I just wasn't getting the good cards, and I don't have the time really to grind as much, or a lot more, so yeah. Anyways, after we beat the game, though, plus there's a lot of people I want to duel that give good cards that you can't fight until after you beat the game because you have to wait until they, you know, and you have to wait till you unlock them in free duel, and you can't do that until you beat the final boss gauntlet. So anyway. Yeah, after this, we are just going to try and take on the final boss gauntlet, see if we can do it. We might lose a time or two here and there, but, you know, I'm not too worried about it. Oh, we got Empress Judge there. She's got 2100 attack. It's decent. Anyway, so that's about it. Yeah, we're just going to finish grinding up here, see what cards we got, and then we will take on the final boss gauntlet in the next episode. So that's going to be exciting. It'll probably take a few episodes to do that because there are quite a few people to fight. And it's going to be tough because a lot of these guys have crazy high attack monsters that are going to be hard to defeat. So, it'll be interesting. I don't know. Anyways, yeah, so that's that, I guess. Let's just continue watching. I didn't really feel like putting music to this grinding montage either, since I've done that pretty much the whole rest of the game, and it's, you know, there's not really much music left in this game that I could put in there. And I want to stay true to it, you know, keeping music. But anyway, yeah, total grinding time I had here, I probably grinded about, let's say, 9 or 10 hours. And this is all I got, so... Alright, Soul Hunter we went in there. He's alright. He's got 2200 attack. He's not that good, honestly. There he is right there, actually. Second card. So, you know, didn't get 2 good cards in this grinding session. I'm not too proud of it. But, you know what? We got the Mountain card. We got a... Oh, yeah, I also put Pumpkin in there. I won him from Haishin. I didn't show that because he's not that good, but I just threw him in there just for shits and giggles. But anyway, we've got in our deck like 4 fusions for Twin-Headed Thunder Dragon right now. We've got Meteor B. We've got a lot of strong monsters. There's not really any more crappy monsters in our deck. So I think we can do it. If we get a little stroke of good luck, we can probably beat the game. So we will do that in the next episode, though. So what do we get here? Gaia the Fierce Knight. That's our second Gaia. Alright, and here's the last grinding duel. Let's see what we get, guys. I will just let you guys watch the rest of this with fast-forwarded music, and I will see you in the next episode where we take on the final boss gauntlet. So I'll see you guys then. Bye-bye.